We all experience hurt and disappointment in life. These moments can leave deep scars on our hearts and minds, making it difficult to move forward. Whether it's a betrayal by a close friend, a harsh word from a loved one, or an unexpected loss, the pain can be overwhelming. People may betray us, let us down, or inflict pain. These experiences can make us feel isolated and misunderstood, as if no one else can truly comprehend the depth of our suffering. It's easy to hold on to anger, resentment, and bitterness. These emotions can become a part of our identity, shaping how we see the world and interact with others. We might think that holding on to these feelings protects us from future hurt, but in reality, it only deepens our wounds. But harboring these negative emotions only keeps us trapped in the past. It prevents us from experiencing the present moment fully and from building a brighter future. The weight of these feelings can be a constant burden, affecting our mental and physical health. True freedom comes from choosing to forgive. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or excusing the harm done to us. It's about releasing ourselves from the grip of anger and pain. It's a powerful act of self-liberation. Forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves. It allows us to reclaim our peace and joy. When we forgive, we are not saying that what happened was okay. We are saying that we refuse to let it control our lives any longer. It releases us from the heavy chains of resentment and allows us to embrace peace and joy. Imagine the feeling of a weight being lifted off your shoulders, the freedom to breathe deeply and live fully. Forgiving others doesn't mean condoning their actions. It means acknowledging the hurt and choosing to let go of the hold it has over us. It's about finding the strength to move forward with a lighter heart. It means choosing to release the pain and move forward. This decision can be incredibly empowering, giving us the courage to face new challenges and embrace new opportunities. It's a conscious decision to break free from the chains of bitterness and embrace healing. Healing is a journey, and forgiveness is a crucial step on that path. It opens the door to personal growth and transformation. When we forgive, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We allow ourselves to experience life with a renewed sense of hope and optimism. The future becomes a canvas of endless potential. We experience freedom from the anger and bitterness that weighs us down. This freedom enables us to build stronger, healthier relationships and to live a life filled with love, compassion, and joy. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Ephesians chapter 4 verses 31 to 32 says, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." These verses offer profound guidance on the path to forgiveness. The Bible clearly instructs us to let go of negative emotions that hinder our spiritual growth. Bitterness, rage, and anger only poison our hearts and prevent us from experiencing God's love and grace. Instead, we are called to be kind, compassionate, and forgiving. This is the path to true freedom and spiritual fulfillment. Bitterness is like a poison that slowly eats away at our souls. It starts small, perhaps as a minor irritation or a slight, but over time it grows and festers. It becomes a heavy burden that we carry with us, affecting our thoughts, our actions, and our relationships. It keeps us trapped in a cycle of negativity, preventing us from experiencing joy and peace. We find ourselves replaying the hurtful events over and over in our minds, unable to let go. This constant focus on the past blinds us to the beauty and opportunities of the present. Holding on to anger and resentment hurts us more than it hurts the offender. The person who wronged us may have moved on, but we remain stuck, reliving the pain. This emotional baggage weighs us down, making it difficult to move forward and find happiness. It robs us of our peace and keeps us from moving forward. We become prisoners of our own making, locked in a cell of bitterness and anger. This emotional turmoil can even manifest physically, leading to stress-related health issues. When we forgive, we release the offender from our judgment. Forgiveness is not about excusing the behavior or forgetting the hurt. It's about freeing ourselves from the chains of resentment. It's a conscious decision to let go of the past and focus on the present and future. This doesn't mean we forget or condone their actions. It means we choose to no longer let their actions control our emotions and our lives. We take back our power and our peace of mind. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, a step towards emotional freedom. It simply means we choose to let go of the bitterness and anger that bind us. By releasing these negative emotions, we make room for positive ones. We open our hearts to love, joy, and peace. We allow ourselves to heal and to grow. This act of forgiveness is a powerful step towards healing and wholeness. It is a journey, not a destination. Each day we may need to remind ourselves to let go, to forgive, and to move forward. But with each step, we become stronger and more resilient. It allows us to break free from the prison of resentment and embrace a brighter future. By choosing forgiveness, we choose to live a life filled with hope, happiness, and endless possibilities. We reclaim our power and our peace, and we open the door to a future filled with light and love. Forgiveness is a process, not a one-time event. It takes time to heal old wounds and release the pain of the past. Start by acknowledging the hurt and allowing yourself to feel the pain. Don't try to suppress or deny your emotions. Next, choose to forgive the person who hurt you. This is a decision you make, even if you don't feel like it at first. Remember that forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about your own healing and freedom. Pray for the person who hurt you. Ask God to help you forgive them and to bless them. Section 5. The courage to forgive. Forgiving others, especially when they have deeply hurt us, takes immense courage. It is not a sign of weakness, but rather a profound strength that comes from within. When we choose to forgive, we are not condoning the actions that caused us pain, but we are freeing ourselves from the chains of anger and bitterness that can hold us back. It requires us to confront our pain, process our emotions, and make a conscious decision to let go of resentment. This journey is often challenging and can take time, but it is a crucial step towards healing and personal growth. By forgiving, we allow ourselves to move forward and embrace a future unburdened by past hurts. It's a testament to the strength of our character and our commitment to living a life free from bitterness and anger. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, a way to reclaim our peace and happiness. It is an act of self-love and compassion, allowing us to break free from the negative emotions that can consume us. Sometimes forgiveness may feel impossible. The pain may seem too deep, the wounds too fresh. In these moments, it is important to acknowledge our feelings and give ourselves the time and space to heal. Forgiveness is not a one-time event, but a process that unfolds gradually. The pain may seem too deep, the wounds too fresh. It is okay to feel this way. Healing is a journey, and it is perfectly normal to struggle with forgiveness. Remember that it is a personal process, and there is no right or wrong way to go about it. In these moments, remember that you don't have to do it alone. Seek support from friends, family, or a counselor who can help you navigate your emotions. Sharing your feelings with someone you trust can provide comfort and perspective, making the journey towards forgiveness a little easier. Lean on God for strength and guidance. Prayer and meditation can be powerful tools in finding the courage to forgive. By connecting with a higher power, we can find the inner strength and peace needed to let go of our pain and move forward. He will give you the courage and grace to forgive, even when it feels unbearable. Trust in His plan and know that forgiveness is a path to freedom and healing. Embrace the journey, and allow yourself to experience the peace that comes with letting go. Section 6. Stories of Transformation. Countless stories illustrate the transformative power of forgiveness. One such story is that of Corrie ten Boom, a Dutch Christian who, along with her family, helped hide Jews from the Nazis during World War II. Betrayed and sent to a concentration camp, Corrie endured unimaginable suffering. Yet even amidst the horrors she witnessed, she found the strength to forgive her captors. Her story reminds us that forgiveness is possible, even in the darkest of times. Section 7. The peace that follows forgiveness. When we choose to forgive, we experience a profound sense of peace. The heavy burden of anger and resentment lifts, replaced by a lightness of being. It's like a breath of fresh air after being trapped in a stuffy room. This peace is not merely the absence of conflict, it's a deep-seated tranquility that permeates our entire being. It allows us to see ourselves and others with compassion and understanding. It frees us to live in the present moment, no longer chained to the pain of the past. Section 8. Living a life of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a one-time event but a way of life. It's a conscious decision we make each day to release grudges and embrace compassion. It means choosing to see the best in others, even when they fall short. Living a life of forgiveness doesn't mean we become doormats or tolerate bad behavior. It means we choose to address conflicts with grace and understanding, seeking reconciliation and healing whenever possible. It's a journey of growth, compassion, and love. Section 9. Embracing a future free from bitterness. Forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves, paving the way for a brighter and more fulfilling future. It allows us to break free from the shackles of the past and step into the fullness of God's love and grace. As we choose to forgive, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We create space for joy, peace, and love to flourish in our lives. Embracing forgiveness is embracing the freedom to live our best lives now. Let's choose forgiveness and step into the fullness of God's love. Let's choose freedom.